Think about the last time you woke up in the morning, committed to eating healthy, cooked yourself some eggs for breakfast, and still ended up starving by mid-afternoon, exhausted and reaching for something sweet you could not resist. If that sounds familiar, it is not your fault. And it is not the eggs either. The problem is that there is one critical thing you do not yet know about how an egg breakfast actually works inside your body. And once you understand it, everything changes. Today, I am going to show you exactly why an egg breakfast can be the most powerful weight loss tool you have never been using correctly. I am going to show you what is happening inside your body during the first 2 hours after you wake up. And I am going to show you the exact difference between an egg breakfast that keeps you burning fat all day and an egg breakfast that quietly destroys every effort you are making. Subscribe to this channel if you want real health information that actually works, and stay until the very end, because the last thing I share is the reason most people eat eggs every single morning and never lose a pound. Before we talk about eggs, we need to understand what is actually happening inside your body first thing in the morning. When you wake up, your body has just gone through 7 to 8 hours without food. Cortisol, your alertness and stress hormone, is at its highest point of the entire day. Blood sugar is low, and your body is asking one very simple question. Which mode are we in today, fat burning or fat storing? The answer to that question depends almost entirely on the very first thing you put in your mouth. If your first meal spikes blood sugar, quickly your body shifts into storage mode. Insulin rises, fat burning shuts off, and you will spend the rest of the day fighting hunger and cravings you cannot explain. If your first meal keeps blood sugar stable, your body stays in fat burning mode. Insulin stays low, energy stays steady, and hunger nearly disappears. This is why the first 2 hours after you wake up are not just breakfast. They are a signal that controls your entire body for the next 16 hours. Most people think of eggs as a simple protein source. But what happens inside your body in the first 30 minutes after eating eggs is far more complex and impressive than most people realize. In the first 10 minutes, protein from the eggs begins activating two critical hormones, GLP-1 and PI. These are your satiety hormones. They send a direct signal to your brain that your body is being properly nourished. No need for more food, no need for sugar, no need to snack. In the next 20 minutes, the healthy fats in the yolk begin slowing digestion. This creates what nutrition researchers call a flat glucose curve. Blood sugar rises slowly and steadily instead of spiking and crashing. After 30 minutes, choline from the egg yolk begins being absorbed and transported to the brain. Choline is the raw material your body uses to produce acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter responsible for focus, working memory, and decision-making. This is why so many people report thinking more clearly on mornings when they eat eggs compared to mornings when they eat cereal or toast. All of this happens from one simple food within the first half hour. No supplement, no energy drink, no expensive functional food delivers all of that at the same time. This is the part most people need to hear the most, and the part that is most uncomfortable. If you are eating eggs every morning and not losing weight, not feeling more energized, and still craving food by mid-afternoon, it is very likely not the eggs causing that problem. It is very likely what you are eating alongside the eggs. Let us go through the most common culprits. Culprit number 1, orange juice. This is the single most classic trap in the American breakfast. 1 8-ounce glass of orange juice contains around 26 grams of sugar, nearly as much as a can of Coca-Cola. No fiber to slow the absorption. That sugar hits your bloodstream within minutes. Insulin spikes, and fat burning shuts down. Your eggs are doing exactly what they are supposed to do, but the orange juice is undoing all of it. Culprit number 2, toast. Even whole wheat toast. 2 slices of whole wheat toast raise blood sugar at a rate comparable to 2 tablespoons of white sugar entering your bloodstream. The gluten combined with amylopectin, A in modern wheat, causes a blood sugar spike faster than many refined sugars. Same result as the orange juice. Insulin rises, fat burning stops. Culprit number 3, sweetened coffee or flavored creamer. Many people assume that a little sugar in their coffee is insignificant, but sugar first thing in the morning, even just 1 teaspoon, is enough to trigger insulin and push your body into storage mode for several hours. Culprit number 4, eating eggs too late. This is something almost no one considers. If you wake up at 7 in the morning, but do not eat anything until 11, cortisol has been elevated for hours with no protein to balance it. Your body begins breaking down muscle tissue for energy, and by the time you finally eat, your body is stressed enough to store whatever you give it more aggressively than normal. Now we get to the practical part. This is a specific formula, not vague theory, but things you can buy at any Trader, Joe's or Whole Foods tomorrow morning. Step 1. Choose the right eggs. As we have covered in previous videos, pasture-raised is the true gold standard. Brands like Vital Farms or Alexandre Family Farm are among the best options currently available in the American market. If budget is a concern, organic free-range is still significantly better than conventional. Step 2. The right number of eggs for you. This is not a one-size-fits-all number. If you weigh under 150 pounds and are relatively sedentary, 2 eggs is a solid starting point. If you weigh between 150 and 200 pounds or exercise moderately, 3 eggs is ideal. If you train regularly or weigh over 200 pounds, 4 eggs is completely appropriate. The simplest rule: if you are hungry again within 2 hours of breakfast, add 1 more egg. Step 3. Vegetables are required, not optional. This is where most people fall short because they think vegetables are just a side. But vegetables in an egg breakfast are not there for extra nutrition, they are there to control blood sugar. The fiber in vegetables creates a gel-like layer in your small intestine that slows glucose absorption and keeps blood sugar steady for hours. Best vegetables for breakfast: spinach, kale, red and yellow bell peppers, mushrooms, onions, asparagus, cherry tomatoes. No complicated cooking required. Just sauté them lightly in olive oil with garlic for 3 minutes. Done. Step 4. The right fat in the right amount. A quarter of an avocado added to your breakfast is perfect. Avocado delivers monounsaturated fat, potassium, and magnesium, 3 things that work together to keep blood pressure steady and enhance absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from the eggs. Extra virgin olive oil for cooking great. Real butter in a small amount acceptable. Vegetable oils like soybean or sunflower oil avoid completely for reasons we have covered in previous videos. Step 5. The right drink. Black coffee with no sugar perfect. Coffee with a small amount of heavy cream acceptable. Unsweetened green tea excellent. Plain water with a squeeze of lemon ideal for waking up your digestive system. No fruit juice. No sports drinks. No sweetened coffee, even with just 1 teaspoon of sugar. How you cook your eggs affects digestion speed, how many nutrients are preserved, and even how long you stay full. Method 1. Soft fried eggs in olive oil. This is the fastest method and preserves nutrition best. Heat olive oil on low to medium heat, crack the eggs in, cover with a lid for 2 minutes. The yolk stays runny, and this is important. A runny yolk preserves digestive enzymes, lutein, zeaxanthin, and most of the heat-sensitive choline. Total time: 5 minutes. Method 2. Vegetable scramble. This is the most complete method when you have an extra 10 minutes. Sauté your vegetables first for 3 minutes with garlic and olive oil, then crack the eggs in and stir gently on low heat. Do not overcook. The eggs should still look slightly wet when you pull them off the heat, because they will continue cooking from the residual heat of the pan. Total time: 10 minutes. Method 3. Soft-boiled eggs prepped in advance. This is the best option for busy people. Boil 6 to 8 eggs on Sunday evening Exactly 6 minutes and 30 seconds in boiling water for a yolk that is still slightly soft. Store in the refrigerator unpeeled for up to 7 days. Every morning you simply grab them, peel them, and eat them alongside raw vegetables or avocado. Total morning prep time, under 2 minutes. Not everyone has the same goal, and your perfect egg breakfast depends on what you are actually trying to achieve. If your goal is fat loss, 3 soft fried eggs, a large handful of spinach sautéed with garlic, a quarter of an avocado sliced on the side. No starch, no fruit, black coffee. This breakfast keeps insulin extremely low and extends the overnight fat-burning state into your morning. If your goal is building muscle, 4 scrambled eggs with mixed vegetables, 1 small baked or boiled sweet potato, a little crumbled feta cheese on top. The sweet potato provides complex carbohydrates needed for muscle protein synthesis, without causing an excessive insulin spike. If you are busy and need a fast solution, 2 soft-boiled eggs prepped in advance, a handful of raw spinach that requires no cooking, half an avocado, eat in the car or at your desk if needed. Total prep time, under 3 minutes, if you are managing blood sugar. 3 eggs cooked any way you prefer. Plenty of non-starchy green vegetables, no fruit or starch of any kind. Eat within 30 minutes of waking up to take full advantage of the morning cortisol window. Although eggs are ideal, for most people, there are situations where you need to adjust. If you have acid reflux, boiled or poached eggs are usually tolerated better than fried or scrambled eggs cooked in a lot of oil. Avoid eating immediately after waking. Wait 30 minutes for your digestive system to settle first, and do not lie down immediately after eating. If you recently had your gallbladder removed, start with 1 soft-boiled egg alongside plenty of vegetables. Gradually increase to 2 eggs after a week if you have no symptoms. Avoid fried eggs or anything cooked in significant amounts of oil for at least 3 months. If you are not hungry in the morning. This is common among people who practice intermittent fasting. If your eating window opens at noon, that is completely fine. Just make sure that whatever meal you break your fast with still follows the same principles: protein first, vegetables first, no sugar. Let us pull everything together from today. Breakfast is not just the first meal of the day. It is the most powerful signal you send to your body, and that signal determines whether your body stays in fat-burning mode or shifts into fat-storing mode for the next 16 hours. Eggs eaten the right way, with the right foods alongside them, at the right time, are one of the most powerful tools available for controlling insulin, maintaining steady energy, and eliminating hunger without counting a single calorie. But eggs alongside orange juice, toast, and sweetened coffee, that is the trap that millions of Americans fall into every single morning without realizing it. The simple formula to remember forever: eggs, vegetables, right fat, burning fat all day. Eggs, sugar, starch, storing fat all day. Small change, a big result, and it starts with breakfast tomorrow morning. Now I want to hear from you. What does your current breakfast actually look like? What do you usually eat alongside your eggs in the morning? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and I try to reply within the first 24 hours. If this video helped you, hit like and share it with someone who is trying to eat healthier but not seeing results, because chances are their problem is exactly what we talked about today. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next video, where we break down exactly what happens to your body when you eat 4 eggs every single day for 30 days straight. What happens in the very first week is going to surprise you. A good breakfast does not have to be complicated. It just has to be right.